The COO of my company calls my personal cell one day. Okay. So I pick it up. Hey, John. What's going on? Hi, Danette. How's it going? Good. What's up? See, we had just had this big meeting with all of my department. And not only the COO was there, but our co-president was there. And again, all of our department. And I was the director of this side, right, of the department, and then we had another director, and our chief had just left, kind of abruptly. So we were just having a download of all the things, and this was an opportunity for us to be able to advocate for what we needed and to kind of talk about some things that needed to be addressed. So I did. Turns out that the co-president of this global firm felt as if I was aggressive and intimidating. Me? Okay. Well, John, I am very passionate about my work, but I hardly feel as if I was intimidating or aggressive. I was direct. That was not the first time, but it was a very impactful time where I had both felt and been told that I was too much and not enough all at the same time. Anybody ever felt like that? Yeah. But you know, we prevail. New chief comes in. It's a woman. She's been in corporate for a long time, not necessarily legal. I'm like excited because she's bringing all this corporate stuff, because I don't know if you know about law firms, but historically we're really slow to catch up with technology or the whole concept of human capital and really developing leadership, especially if you're not an attorney. So I was excited. This woman has come in with all this experience, and we're going to benefit from it. And unfortunately, her and I did not see eye to eye on how to manage people. So we kind of butted heads. But you know, I can work with a lot of difficult people, no problem. I grew up in law firms. We're filled with difficult people, no big deal, right? So I was offered the ability to have an executive coach for the first time. They said, Danette, what do you think about having an executive coach? Now, I'm someone that loves to learn, and I'm always learning more and more about I'm obsessed with any of these assessments out there. Clifton Strengths, Core Strengths, DISC, Myers-Briggs, Enneagram, Human Design, you name it, I've taken it. And if I haven't, let me know what it is, and I'll take it. So of course I was like, heck yeah, you're gonna spend all this money on an executive coach for me, let's go. But I was a little, I don't know, I just was wondering, curious, like, are they trying to water me down? Are they trying to get me to show up the way they think I should show up? Because at this point, I'm not quite 40, but I've been doing this for a while. I kind of like who I am. Not really trying to be somebody else, but I'm open to being able to expand and grow. And that's what that executive coach taught me almost immediately, because I shared my concerns with her. I said, you know, I'm a little worried here. I don't know what this whole coaching thing is all about. I've never had one, and I'm a little worried that it's about watering me down or trying to get me to conform. And Dr. Deb, she was a badass. And she was like, no, ma'am, that is not what I'm here for. And I'm not here for them. I'm here for you. I'm your coach. And what we talk about stays here. And I'm going to give you tools that you can use when you're sitting in these rooms with these powerful people to center yourself when they throw you off. To be clear when you have something important to convey. And to be able to influence at the highest levels. This is for you, and it's not about changing you. Well, good, because I wasn't really signing up for that. Fast forward, now I'm an entrepreneur. 2023, I decided I'm done with this corporate space. I'm gonna go do my own thing. I don't wanna do the tech training stuff anymore anyways. I love doing the people side, the coaching, the leadership development, the soft skills that are the hard skills, right? And I'm gonna do it my way. So I jump into this whole concept of being an entrepreneur, and I have learned more about myself in those 3 years. I have faced some of the deepest, darkest parts of myself. I've healed in ways that I didn't know I needed through this journey, because when you become an entrepreneur, right, you got to bring your whole self. So my goal as part of my entrepreneurship journey, because this is what I have found through my own coaches, through my own workshops where I've brought people on to help me, right, because coaches need coaches, is that what I want to focus on and what I am focusing on is helping women, whether you are in the corporate space or not, take the mask off, discard it. We do not need it. And the duality of who we are personally and professionally do not have to be so separate that we feel inauthentic in any room that we're in. It's about integration of all of the parts of who we are, so that when we go into any room, we know exactly why we're there and exactly who we are. And that is what I want to encourage each and every one of us to do, is to dig deep and figure out how do we integrate all of those parts so that we can show up authentically and just as we are, without the mask and without feeling like we have to have some sort of split personality, right? It's about empowerment, embodiment, self-discovery, which, by the way, I don't think that ever ends. I feel like we heal, and then we heal more, and then sometimes we have to go back and heal again, right? But that consistent effort and work on self, that's part of what we're doing. It's an evolution. Thank you.